So do you also use Thinkific for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to enroll Thinkific user on Paperform submission. So over here I'm running a EdTech company and we offer free courses to all our potential clients, and we use Paperforms to get the registrations of these free courses. So now what I want is that as soon as someone registers for a free course with the help of Paperform, automatically they should be enrolled into the free course on my Thinkific account. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between Paperform and Thinkific. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen.
Welcome to my screen everyone. So today I'll show you how to automatically enroll students in Thinkific when they fill out a Paperform submission. This automation ensures that every registration is seamlessly processed and students get immediate access to their course without any manual steps. This is efficient, this saves time and enhances the overall user experience. So let's get started with a really simple example. So I've already mentioned that I'm offering a free course and this is the form I use to get the registration of that free course. Okay, so let's say that my name is Dummy Student and I want to register for this free course. So I'm just going to enter all of my details and click on submit, and as soon as we are going to click on submit, yes, you can see submission successful. So now I'm just going to open my Thinkific account, and now from the left side of the bar we have to go towards the users and then all users. And after coming over here, you can see that automatically in full name Dummy Student, over here you can see the email has been enrolled to our course. I'm just going to show you the course details too. You can see it has been enrolled in programming in Python, right? And you can see all the details are same which we entered in our test submission. So yes, this is the automation we are going to create in today's video. And if you also want to learn this automation and create this automation for your business, then you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So in order to do this, I've simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy, and as soon as we're going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of dollars free every month. But over here I'm an existing user, so I'm just going to click on sign in, and as soon as we are going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm just going to click on access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And as soon as we are going to click on access now right over here, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we are going to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So what here I want to save the workflow in this folder which is automations. And on my dashboard you can see multiple folders which I have already created in which I save my workflows. So if you also want to learn how to create a new folder or a subfolder, you can click on this hyperlink given right over here which says learn more. And now it is asking me for the workflow name. So I want the workflow name to be how to enroll Thinkific user on Paperform submission, Paperform to Thinkific. And then we are going to click on create right over here. And as soon as we are going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. So trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the command for the workflow and actions are response towards the same commands given by our trigger. So therefore by this you can understand that we can have only a single trigger right over here and multiple followers, which is the actions right over here, who are going to respond towards the commands given by our trigger. Okay, so today what I want is I want to enroll Thinkific user on Paperform submission, right? So for the trigger, we are going to select it as Paperform so that as soon as a new form submission is made, my workflow should be triggered. Okay, and now for the action, we are going to select it as Thinkific so that we can create a new user and enroll that user into our free course. Okay, so we are going to start. For the trigger application, as I mentioned, I'm going to select it as Paperform. So I'm just going to search for Paperform right over here, and as you can see, the same, so we're going to select it, and now it is asking me for the trigger event. So basically, trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start. So over here, what I want is that as soon as a new form submission is made, my workflow should be triggered or started. And now it is giving me a webhook URL. So we're going to use this same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our Paperforms account and our Pabbly Connect's workflow. So what we're going to do is first we are just going to copy this webhook URL, and then we are going to follow this help text, and it is saying log into your Paperform account, click on the edit option of any form and navigate to the after submission tab. Okay, we are going to follow the same. I'm just going to open my Paperform account right from here, and as you can see that this is the form I want to create this automation for. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go towards the edit of the form for which we want to create this automation, and after coming over here to the form edits, we have to go towards the after submission and then integrations and webhooks. And right now you can see all the direct integrations right over here. So we have to scroll down and go towards the webhooks option. So as you can see webhooks, so I'm just going to open this right from here, and as you can see the option of add webhook. So we have to go towards this add webhook, and now we're going to paste the webhook URL right over here. And as soon as we're going to paste the webhook URL, it is saying triggered on. So for that we have to select new submission. So as you can see that this is the same trigger event which we selected in our workflow too, right? So we have to select the same right over here too, and we are going to click on create. And as soon as we are going to click on create, you can see that we have successfully added this webhook URL right over here. So now with this, we have successfully created a connection between our Paperforms account and our Pabbly Connect's workflow. But now it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So now to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to open my form once again, and we're going to go towards this publish option. I'm just going to publish this form in order to save all these settings. Okay, and yes, you can see that now it is saying your form has been published. So I'm just going to click on open right from here, and we're going to open the form, and as you can see that this is my form. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to fill in all of these details right over here. So let's say for the first name, I'm going to keep it as demo, last name as student right over here. Okay, we are going to move on forward after entering the last name, and after entering the last name, it is asking me for the email address. So let's say for the email address, I'm going to keep it as demo user 555@pabblytudes.com, and this is the contact number, and then we are going to click on submit. And as soon as we are going to click on submit, yes, you can see submission successful. So now I'm just going to open my workflow, and over here we are going to wait for a few seconds till Pabbly is going to capture the response of the test submission which we made. And yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response of the test submission which we made. Okay, you can see all the details which we entered. You can see the same phone number which we entered. We are going to move on forward. You can see the same email which we entered. You can see the same last name which we entered and the same first name which we entered. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and now what will happen is that as soon as a new form submission is made in my Paperforms, automatically this workflow would be triggered and Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same. Okay, so further what I want is I want to enroll Thinkific user. So to enroll Thinkific user, first we have to create a Thinkific user, correct? So for that action application, I'm going to select it as Thinkific right over here. So I'm just going to search for Thinkific, and as you can see the same, so we're going to select it. And now we're going to move on towards the action event. So for the action event, first we are going to create a user. Okay, so I'm just going to click on this create user and click on connect. And as soon as we are going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your Thinkific account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection, and then we have to click on this blue button which says connect with Thinkific. All right. So as soon as we're going to click on connect with Thinkific, it is asking me for the subdomain. And to get this subdomain, we have to follow this help text, and it is saying subdomain can be found at this.com. If your account URL is this, then your subdomain is this. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to open my Thinkific account, and as you can see that this is my URL right over here given. Okay. So we have to enter the subdomain, and it is saying the subdomain is after https / and before .thinkific.com. Okay. So you can see that after https / and before .thinkific.com is this. So I'm just going to copy this right from here, and we're going to paste it right over here in our workflow under the subdomain. So as you can see that this is our subdomain right over here. So you have to keep in mind that you have to paste only your subdomain, okay, which is after https and before .thinkific.com, and then you're going to click on save. And as soon as we are going to click on save right over here, yes, you can see authorization successful. With this, we have successfully connected our Thinkific account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow, and now it is asking me for the first name, the last name, and the email. So yes, we're going to enter all of these details right over here from the same details which we received in the Paperform submission, but we're not going to enter the details manually, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping, right? So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step, and as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Paperform as our trigger application. So we're going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So over here, I'm going to give you an example. Okay, so what you're going to do is, let's say that for the first name, I'm going to enter the first name right over here manually by typing it like this. Then this will not change with every new response received because this is static information and I've entered it manually. But let's say we're going to erase this first name right from here, and we're going to look for the first name in the previous response. And as you can see, the same. So let's say we're going to map the first name from the previous response, then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. So as we map the first name, we are going to map the last name too. Okay, so I'm just going to look for last name, and as you can see, the same, so we're going to map it. Same, we are going to map the email. I'm just going to look for email in the previous response, and as you can see, the same, so we're going to map it. And after mapping all of these required details, we are going to move on forward right over here. You can see that Pabbly is asking me for many another details too, right? But as you can see, all of these details are not the required details, so I'm just going to leave all of them blank and click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request, yes, you can see that we have successfully created a new user. We have received a positive response. So I'm just going to open my Thinkific account right from here, and we are going to go towards the all users to check for the new user created with the same details. And yes, you can see a new user has been created with the same details. You can see the full name and the email which we entered, right? But you can notice that the enrollment of this user is not mentioned right over here because this user has been not enrolled to our course yet. So what we're going to do is, I want to enroll this user into the free course. Okay, so for that I'm going to add another action step right over here. Again, for the action application, we are going to select it as Thinkific. Okay, now for the action event, we are going to select it as enroll user. So I'm just going to search for enroll user, and as you can see, the same, so we're going to select it, and then we are going to click on connect. So again, it is asking me for the same, so we have recently connected our Thinkific account. So I'm just going to click on select existing connection and then save. And as soon as we're going to click on save, it is asking me for the course for which I want to enroll the user in. Okay, so I'm just going to select my course, which is the free course programming in Python. We are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the user ID. So what we are going to do is, we are going to map this user ID right over here in order to make this field a dynamic one. Okay, so we are just going to switch on this mapping button right over here, and we're going to erase this user ID which is entered manually, and we are going to map the user ID right over here which we received in the previous response. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'm just going to open the previous response, which is Thinkific create user, and as you can see, the ID which we have received. So we are just going to map this same ID right over here, and as soon as we are going to map this ID with this, we have successfully made this field a dynamic one. Okay, so once again, we're going to ignore the unrequired details and click on this blue button which says save and send test request. And as soon as we're going to do. So yes, you can see that we have successfully received a positive response. So now I'm just going to open my all users section again, and we are going to refresh this right from here. And as soon as we are going to refresh this all users section, you can see that yes, one enrollment has been added right over here in front of this user. So I'm just going to open this right from here and check for the enrollment. Okay, so yes, you can see that this user has been enrolled into programming in Python, which is a free course, right? So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow. And now what will happen is that as soon as a new Paperform submission is made, automatically a user would be created and enrolled into a Thinkific account without any manual efforts. This workflow is going to run in backend, and we can just sit back and relax. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.